That's all good.
Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies.
Oh, for sure. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. You said what? Yeah, it might be a good game, man. It might be a good game. Yeah. Looking to make a program record after this year. Damn, that's not it. Damn it. Yeah, not a good start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up.
No, I didn't get none of it.
At the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll get rid of it.
Nah, you get it? Oh, no, you got a track. You can't work none of it, or are you? Oh. Yeah, I didn't get nothing.
It's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very
I get it during the week, so
again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but
I get back.
That's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Nothing too much. Oh, you gotta go to graduation today at Bellevue.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down,
none of that, man. Nothing.
It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Ain't no way.
Quickly out to the tight end. As he picks up the first down.
Ain't no way.
That
was a good pass, though.
How about the tight end?
That was a good pass.
Finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away.
Yeah.
Nice job being on the same page, getting the first
Could be my guy.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback
you ain't doing when you get off, huh?
Target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the ground with the back.
Oh, my goodness.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally
That's ridiculous.
And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on first.
He was at one point.
He's looking to throw. Steps away.
What? Okay. That was a good drive. That was a good drive.
Way to start the game and set the tone early.
Oh yeah, we good. Bad kickoff. Yeah, kickoff helped.
You lead your offense down the field. You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better.
Where's the track meet at, Tiffin?
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
All day, huh?
And he'll just take
Tonight?
it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hope they do, man.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going anywhere to start
Oh, my
tonight
goodness.
as the home team greets their visitors
There you
rather
go.
rudely.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical.
Yeah, they do.
Facing the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get his running backs on the ground.
That's what you call it, huh?
Start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second.
Yeah, it's very unlike you.
Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You see the number, man? That's Michael Vick. See the number?
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside.
Looks like in real life too, huh?
Point, He's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
House call.
Got enough for the first down.
Ah.
And that's what this option will
That
do
should have been a house call.
The pitchman free and he was off to the races.
I give you credit, man. You might be one of the best kickers in the country, man.
Guys, they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways.
People
to do
talk,
that.
man.
I love the idea of going option here.
People talk. You might be one of the best kickers in the country.
No one accounts for the pitch, man. He's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Seeing something. Yeah.
To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play.
Ah, he didn't get up. Damn. Yeah, it's out. It's out. He is supposed to get up. Dude ain't get up in time. That's all good. It could have been. It could have been a fumble.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away.
Got to be something.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. Quarterback that time to turn his hips, and
there's got to be something.
He couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Yeah. Yeah, that changed. Yeah. He on the roll right now.
Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's well.
4 inches. It's 4 down territory against you.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense.
Are you?
You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing
Man.
good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Let's see.
Yeah, and 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know
try
they're going to run the
out.
quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive
What
from the
is that play I wanted to try out on you?
Stop the feet of the quarterback.
Yeah, we'll try this one.
Listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
And
Oh,
Huskies
shit.
will line it up on 1st and 10. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going to try to get it himself.
Where?
At the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it.
He had him.
And that's what he does really
Just a
well.
little bit too
Sees it
slow.
And immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Yeah, you might.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The corners are walked up tight. And there was
That play don't never work.
just stopped in his tracks in the
Never
backfield.
works.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys,
Oh,
and staying in
shit.
gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short,
Got him.
they're still thinking touchdown. Working the middle. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yeah, I figured that.
Grab and took it on in for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like.
Yeah. It did take me a little too long to get down there.
No hurry at all. Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I'm
You said what?
impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run.
Not all the time. I ain't Tony.
These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
I mean, you got to make them pay for it. You didn't make them pay, man. Yeah, I agree.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he gets there.
Wasn't much you can do.
The 14-yard line.
Well,
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on.
I ain't getting no holes or nothing. That was a good run, though. That was a good run.
Play one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
That shit was funky. Could have been.
And the Bulls in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. Right back on the ball. You got to
the run ain't gonna work.
Get lined up and you got to communicate.
The run ain't gonna work, man.
Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Yep.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I don't know, you might get the first. Don't cut yourself out.
Wants to pass. Here's a hit. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down.
Yeah, I just say you're the best field goal kicker in the MAC.
He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
No, it's not. But to each his own.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try
He's
to
got
put
what?
up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
Oh, okay. Damn, yeah, like I said, man. Might be the best kicker in the MAC.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
I didn't ask his grade, though. This is crazy. That's funny as hell. He's only a freshman. Okay. How many has he made this year, out of curiosity?
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything happens, you should know.
That's a lot.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on
Yeah, he was on that, huh?
Stopped in the backfield.
Aw, and he hurt.
3 yards on the play. Man down
that's
on
all
the
right.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Severe? What? Oh my gosh. Man, we've been babying him all year. This is absurd.
They had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quickly
Oh yeah.
Breaks into the open. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's
Yeah, we
why
ain't
it's so
worried about
important to get it to your guys quickly. That's just a simple hitch route. But because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to
God,
work
this might
after
be
he made the
6.
catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
They make the stop.
Dude back in already, huh? I thought he was hurt.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical. Get a handle. Low man wins. All the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
The toss to the right.
Yeah.
What a tackle in the backfield.
That's my running. That's my power back.
Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it.
Yeah.
They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Yeah. He don't want to play for Buffalo anyway, so it's all good. It works out.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Got him.
Dumps it to the back.
Ah, come on, brother.
There for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Should have been a great pass. Yeah, I might have to. It was there.
Line is set on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass.
Yeah.
He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space,
Don't beg for it.
Makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders.
Oh, my gosh. You know, we got to challenge that. You know, you got to challenge
That's
that.
exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football.
He was down.
You try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
That's whack.
And it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
I ain't worried about
Buffalo
it.
has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll leave it with
Sit your ass down.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pick it off. Pick the ball off.
Trying to fit that one in there.
I just don't think the receiver finished his route. At the top of the comeback, you've got to really drive back downhill and give your quarterback
Is that what it
the
was?
same place to throw it. Receiver wasn't able to do it, and that made it easy on the DB.
They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense.
All right, let's go ahead and block this. We do for one.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight.
Man, that should have been a block. Huh? You said what? Man, that was a block. Nah, those guys in trouble the last time. That's all right. Fumble hurts. That hurt.
They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out.
Damn.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, let's get to it. Let's play Husky football.
They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Huskies trying to find
Is that what it is?
forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left.
All right.
Good, solid tackle.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback.
Yeah,
He's so
I think so.
athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get
Go
himself
ahead,
on
man.
the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Oh boy.
They could just run it on 3rd and short,
Yeah,
but
we not
this
playing.
defense was there to make the stop.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it.
Oh, it
Nice
could.
job by the defense getting penetration.
It could hurt.
Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
What?
What a tough way to end this drive.
Oh, hell nah.
They had a good plan, but it
Hell nah. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent.
Let's make
pay.
something happen.
Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they.
All right. Got the lead.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Oh shit!
They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out.
You had to lead. All right, let's.
And then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest.
No, hell no.
Nice screen pass.
They keep kicking it out of bounds. He ain't supposed to be back there.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
Oh yeah.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. After 40, there he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense...
Damn.
And the defense will corral the quarterback.
Missed him.
Down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, how about this
Missed him.
defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
I gotta sub my dude there. I don't know why. He do not in. Okay. Alright, we'll make it work.
Blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Huh?
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab.
Bad pass.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a
I don't
field.
either.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Smack. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be
back
over.
against the wall.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last one.
That was a flag.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
That was a flag.
Unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Give me a chance to complete some more
behind the
passes.
sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Everybody just getting hurt.
And now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
What?
And as he throws, and the ball
Get the fuck out of here.
incomplete.
Well, great
defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They
No.
forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Shit. Here we go.
Timeout is the second one they've used this half. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my gosh. What are we doing?
But they couldn't make the connection.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
And the Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Bulls will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Yeah.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play.
We're just gonna take the halftime.
Something that happened to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm.
All right.
That might be the startup.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. All right. Mic going off. I got to lock in. If I mess around and lose.
Will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. DB's right up on the receivers.
It wouldn't let me press start.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled.
I know.
You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. On the move, he fires. He's got it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Did the work himself. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Pocket breaking down. Let's it fly. Got his man to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. He's at the 50, the 40. They bring him down, but not only do they get over, he picked up a chunk of yardage too. You've heard of scoop and score. He wasn't able to do that, but he did scoop and flip the field with that big return.
There are two types of fumbles in the world, Reese. There are city fumbles and country fumbles. City fumbles have a lot of bodies around them, so you just want to dive on that fumble. Country fumbles, there's a lot of open grass. That defender saw the green, he picked up the ball, had the convoy, and off he went.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 15, here's the return. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. We've reached the brink. Buffalo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Let's go! Off the boot, looking for his man. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He's going to take off. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by a field goal over Wisconsin. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Going to swing it on second down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Number 10, set to kick off.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, on a play like that, 3rd and short, as a quarterback, you're looking for your easiest throw and your shortest throw, and that's to the tight end. He's a big target. He makes the catch, and now the drive stays alive.
throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, and I like this offense, keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not much there on the line. He gets one to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. A design run for the quarterback. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
On the run, fires downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards, and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Dude, wide open, big play opportunity, hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
3rd and inches, and you're throwing the football? Man, that's kind of a statement to me. I'm getting the first down. I'm saying I'm more physical than you. I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. Defense brings the blitz because they're expecting run. Still gets to the quarterback, gets the sack.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And, man, that comes up short. And I tell you what, we saw him in warm-ups. He's got that leg, man. He hit from 60 a couple times, so he can make that deep shot, but he didn't get all of it, and the field goal just falls a little bit short.
Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Moves around to clear up the vision. Now he's looking into the middle. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. Under fire. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal.
And makes the score. Buffalo, 39. Northern Illinois, 36.
Looks like he barely beat me.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reach watching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack.